Hi everyone, my name is Alicia Hermo Weaver, and I coordinate internships and cooperative education in the Office of Transfer and Career Services. Welcome to the first Career Services internship video. I hope you enjoy it. The actors in this video are actually former students of mine who were very nervous and unsure about how to begin and search and prepare for internships. I hope you find it helpful, and I also hope this motivates you to make an appointment to visit me in the Office of Transfer and Career Services. All the information will be available at the end of this video, but you can also go to the college's website, go into your Commons, click on Students and click on Career Services, and you can find me there as well. I look forward to meeting you soon. Take care.
I found my internship through College Central, and one advice I'd like to give students seeking internship is that start from basics by building your resume and your cover letter, but most importantly, start getting comfortable talking to yourself in front of the camera because most of the interviews nowadays are taken online and have pre-recorded questions in it.
There was only one thing I could do. I had to sit down, sit back, and breathe and say it's going to be all okay in the long run. You know, there was a lot of different emotions going through me throughout this entire process. I was anxious, I was nervous, but most importantly, I was overly excited. You know, new experience, new opportunity. I didn't even get the co-op yet, and I was walking around like I got the co-op. That's how excited I was about working with J&J. But just, you know, the whole getting prepared process, it took a lot. You know, I had to get my resume together. I had to get my co-op, my cover letter together. You know, for my co-op, I had to research the company. I was researching, you know, J&J as a company overall. I was looking up, you know, their culture. I was looking up the credo. I was looking about their mission statement. I wanted to see if this was a great culture that I wanted to, you know, be involved in myself. And what's crazy is when I went to California, what I looked up and what I spoke with people, it translated the same thing on a whole separate coast. That's what showed me I was with a great company. When things translate, no matter where you are, the company's values, their mission statement, and their credo, that's when you know you're with a good company. So I knew I was greatly prepared, you know, working with Alicia. You know, still to this day, I have her in my corner, which is great. She helped me prepare for not only my first co-op, not only my second co-op, but going into my third co-op. And I know, you know, when that time comes around preparing to move full time once I graduate, I'm going to be even more prepared than I was for my first day of my co-op.
For me, I was really nervous about the interview because I had worked before at ShopRite and I had worked before at a restaurant, but I never really had a formal interview at like a corporate or a more, I guess, professional work environment. But what I did to get prepared was I practiced. So that's a really broad word, but I practiced the elevator pitch. We, you know, through the Career Services office, we worked on my resume, and we just really made sure that I had really gotten comfortable with talking about myself and being able to present what I felt like I could offer to someone. Because the fact of the matter is we all have something unique to offer that's really unique to us, but also can be really valuable to a future employer. And we have to just learn how to talk about that honestly and humbly, but also in a way that it is confident, because you do want to portray, you know, I think personally, a nice mixture of confidence and humility. So that's kind of what I did to prepare, was I really just practiced and reviewed and made sure that I really felt comfortable talking about myself, because that was something that before I started to think about, it was something that I wasn't really comfortable with doing. So that's what I'd say to that.
I've been working with Alicia for about a year now, and she helped me prepare my resume, my LinkedIn, and she actually set me up with the president of the company that I'm now going to be interning with this summer. She was so helpful, and she made the connection, and then he reached out to me and we got it set up. I don't know if I would have found this opportunity without her. Something that I was definitely nervous about in this entire process it was actually my own self-doubt that kind of got in the way. You know, I was wondering, is this going to be the right fit for me? Am I the right fit for them? Am I going to do a good job? Do I have all the necessary skills? You know, all these things were going through my head, and really for me, just going over my resume and looking at all of the activities I've participated in and the skills that I have, that helped calm me down, and also understanding that these companies are not looking for you to come in knowing it all. They want to help you grow as a professional, and they want to train you so that you know how to do the job and you're not guessing and trying to just use the knowledge that you have. They all will train you and make sure that you are all set. So that's just something that really relaxed me. Some advice I have for people who are currently looking for internships: don't stop looking. Keep checking the page every day to see if they've updated it, and seek out opportunities that maybe you wouldn't from the start look for. I am going to be interning at a commercial real estate company, and I have no experience in real estate. It was not what I was originally looking for, and it turned out to be an opportunity that I know is going to help me so much in my career, and I am so thankful, for that opportunity. And it's going to be a skill set that I never even knew I needed, and now it's something I'm thinking about making a career out of. So just step out of your comfort zone and seek out all opportunities.
So personally, I didn't know what kind of co-op/internship I actually wanted. I had just graduated from RVCC. I had about a 6-month gap till I can go start at Rutgers University. So I kind of really didn't know what I wanted to pursue. I knew it was something business related, but business is such a broad spectrum, and that's where co-ops and internships come in handy. So I knew I wanted to study supply chain. I have a lot of mentors who work in supply chain. I spoke with a lot of people in supply chain. So supply chain just automatically connected to me. And I knew I wanted to do a co-op in that specific spectrum, and that's the co-op I landed. And now I'm doing my 3rd rotation specifically in supply chain.
My interview was divided into 2 parts. First was the general assessment and questionnaire, and second main part was the phone interview. It covered a bit of everything, like situational type questions or behavioral type questions, a couple questions regarding Excel, and how I'd be able to manage my schoolwork and my work at the office. And talking about the first day, it was quite nerve-wracking, as it was my first time being exposed in a professional environment, and in about 80 interns, I was the only kid from a community college, but everything went pretty smoothly as time progressed.
The day before the interview, I made sure I had picked out my outfit, 3 copies of resume in a file, a notepad, and a pen to go. On the day of the interview, I made sure I was 5 minutes early, smelled nice, and looked professional. Throughout the interview, I pulled out anecdotes from the back of my head to answer the questions about anything related to conflict, team building, etc. On my first day of work, I made sure I remembered everybody's name and took notes. I still use some of those notes to the day because some of the things that come across your desk are not very regular, so you may have forgotten them. So it's always a good idea to take notes.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed seeing and hearing your fellow RVCC students share about their internship experience. Remember, they were once like you, nervous and unsure where to start. We at Career Services are here to help. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks.